This is the story of a boy whose parents are killed by aliens, and now he wants to take revenge for the death of his parents. But due to some tragedy, he now has to live with the aliens. In the previous episode, we saw how RAKA brings Navia to his house by flying. And now further. BENJO and FENNESYA are sitting in a restaurant. BENJO says there is no way that alien would go to a crowded place. So why we are here? FENNESYA says that if the alien's host is a human, then they can transform itself into a human as well. BENJO asks, so how are we going to find him? FENNESYA says the alien will have long and sharp ears, just like an elf. Then we see that Navia is having a nightmare in which people were beating her. Suddenly Navia wakes up and says that this is the first time that I woke up without fear of being hunted. Why am I crying? Navia now starts transforming into a human form. She quickly goes to RAKA and tells him that her color has also turned like human. RAKA says you look cute, but I prefer your original form. Because you are blue, just like my favorite hero. Navia, come and sit here. You don't have other clothes, right? So let's buy some. You are going to live here from now, right? Navia starts blushing. RAKA says all these clothes will look pretty on you. I will wash your old clothes and you can wear this for now. Navia, I want to ask you one more thing. If I don't eat anything, you will become weak, right? Navia says I told you earlier that I don't get enough energy, then I would get weaker and powerless. RAKA says, then maybe from now on, I will have to eat a lot of food. Navia is standing in the balcony thinking that this is the best day ever in my life. Then RAKA comes to Navia and puts his hand on her shoulder and asks, do you know why you are here? RAKA makes Navia unconscious and says, because I really hate you. I'm tired of acting nice in front of disgusting aliens. Navia wakes up and finds herself tied on a chair at the edge of a swimming pool, and she wonders why RAKA did this to her. Even right now, I cannot get these ropes off using my power. Wait a minute. Could it be that he kept asking about it to plan for this? RAKA comes with a knife in his hand and says, so you wake up. Navia thinks that he has been tricking me all this time, so that's why he was weird from the beginning and inconsistent. RAKA says you might be wondering why I am doing this to you. Don't worry, I just want to ask one thing, so you better not lie to me. Who are you? Where did you come from? And where is my mother? You piece of shit. You think you can fool me? I have been living this last 7 years on my own. Because you took my parents. This is all because of alien like you. It's your fault. Navia is crying and saying that I am sorry, but I do not know anything. I am sorry, RAKA. RAKA does not believe Navia's words and says, you came to me so that you can kidnap me. And where are all your other alien friends? Answer me or else I will kill you. Navia says, I don't know. Why won't you believe me, RAKA? RAKA says, then you won't tell me. I know that you are immortal. That's why I plan all this to tie you and taking to the swimming pool. Drowning is painful, you know. Even if you come back to life, you will just keep dying. This is your last chance. Navia, answer me. Where is my mother? Navia says, if I die, you will die instead. RAKA pushed Navia into the swimming pool. Navia started drowning in the water, and slowly, she started losing her breath. RAKA starts feeling severe pain in his heart and thinks that alien had said, if she dies, I will die instead. RAKA quickly jumps into the swimming pool, goes to Navia, cuts the ropes tied to her hands and takes her out of the water. Navia is lying unconscious on the ground. RAKA is trying to wake her up. As soon as Navia gets up, she sits on RAKA and says, why are you doing this to me? I don't want you to die. RAKA pushed Navia down and started beating her and says, stop acting like you care about me. I will ask you once again, where do you come from? Navia says, how many times must I tell you, RAKA? I really don't know. RAKA starts beating Navia again and says, why is my body receiving the same wound as yours? What did you do to my body? Remove this witchcraft from my body immediately. Navia is crying and saying, it hurts. Please don't beat me. RAKA while leaving from there and says, hitting you only makes my body hurts. Navia is crying and thinking that I was happy for being able to live normally. I was happy that someone believed me. I was happy because someone treated me nicely. But all this was a lie. RAKA comes inside the house and his body hurts a lot. Navia is lying there and thinking that this world is beautiful for them, but not for me. Why do I live if in the end the world hates me? This world doesn't trust me and blames me for everything that goes wrong in this world. However, I just want to live in peace. I want to live like a good person. I have tried. But in their eyes, I am just an evil creature. I don't know what I have to do so that they believe in me. It seems like there is a huge wall between me and them, which preventing my voice from reaching them. And when he came, I thought, finally, there's someone who's willing to listen to her. But I was wrong. This whole time, I was wrong. Everything I have done was all for nothing. Because kindness means nothing. As long as I live, this world will hate me. I was born to be this world's enemy. From now on, I don't need humans' trust. I will no longer depend on anyone. And if that bastard opposes me, I will forcefully delete this link. Navia picks up the knife and starts walking towards Raka's house.
Raka is sitting on the bed and thinking that I threatened her so much, but she does not give me any answer. For 7 years, I have been looking for answers, and what have I found? Nothing? What I am supposed to do? I never thought it would be this difficult. I can't even hand her over to the police. Because if anything happens to her, I would feel too. Wait, what if she is not lying about losing her memory? If she don't lie, then what have I done? Oh no, I don't lock the door. I bet she's trying to kill me. Navia opens the door and enters Raka's room and says, "If you hate me, then kill me." Raka angrily throws the knife away from Navia's hand and says, "Do you think I am stupid? I will die if I do that." Raka tries to beat Navia, but Navia immediately slaps him so hard. She also cracks his eggs. Raka falls on the ground, and Navia picks up a chair and hits on Raka's head. Navia starts beating Raka so badly. Raka starts screaming in pain. Navia says to Raka, "Do you think I still want to stay here after what you did to me? Because you are my host now, so we have no other choice. And if you want to stay alive, you will have to follow my orders from now on. Otherwise, I will forcefully cut our link." Hunter stops in front of Raka's house and says, "There is so much noise coming from this house. Humans and aliens cannot live together." Raka is eating food out of fear of Navia, and Navia tells him that if we don't have enough energy, then our self-regeneration will not work. Raka is cursing in his mind. Then Navia slaps Raka and starts provoking him to fight and says, "Are you scared?" Then Raka sees the hunter and is about to shoot. But Raka saves Navia. Raka tells Navia that this is the same guy from yesterday. Hunter is standing in the garden and thinking that today is a bad day for him. But the good thing is that I know that both of them are here. Raka thinks, what should we do now? But Navia is not bothered by this, because even if Hunter kills him, it will be you who will die. Hearing this, Raka gets angry. Navia says, "Don't be afraid. I was just joking. I am not bastard like you. I will protect you till my last breath. You should be ashamed of what you did to me, Raka. Eat food quickly and give me some energy. When Hunter will come inside the house, then I will handle him." Navia says, "Look at yourself. How are you listening to me when your life is in danger?" Navia does not hear any sound of windows or doors breaking, and she thinks why he has not come inside yet. I have to go outside and see. Raka starts stopping Navia from going out because it is too dangerous. And then Raka gets a video call from Hunter. Hunter tells him, "Don't worry, I am not coming to you. Because after a while, police are going to come to your house, and from now on, you are a wanted criminal." Hearing this, Raka gets shocked.